Okay, let's take a look at our screen. In terms of our x value, it goes from 0, and then its far right point is our screen width. And then our y values, this goes from 0 to the bottom, which is our screen height. So it goes 1, 2, so on. So keep that in mind. The over here I've brought in Space Invaders picture. So I'll come over here and texture 2D, Space Invader, and then also want a rectangle, Space Invader Rect. Okay. Hopefully I remember how to do all this. It's been a while. Load content. Yeah, that's where I want to be. So I'll say Space Invader is equal to content dot load texture 2D, then a asset name which would be Invader. Now the Invader refers to, if I come over here and click that under the properties, see how it says the asset name is Invader? That's why this is Invader. And Space Invader is just what I named it up here for the texture 2D. Okay, so now I'm going to say, for my rectangle, I guess, I don't remember if I need to declare this. Space, maybe not. Space Invader Rect dot x is equal to 0. Space Invader Rect dot y is equal to 0. That should be the upper left hand corner. Space Invader Rect dot width is going to equal to Space Invader dot width. So I set the width of the rectangle, the width of the texture 2D, the image. And then I'll say Space Invader, can't see, Rect dot height is equal to Space Invader dot height. Okay. See if I can remember this. Sprite batch dot begin. Sprite batch. Didn't like something about that. Draw Space Invader, our texture 2D, our rectangle, which is be Space Invader Rect, and then the color. What was this? It's been too long. How to color that white? I think that has to do with don't know. Let's see, Sprite bash dot end. Okay. Let's see if I forgot anything. I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and run it and see. Is analyzing a suspicious program. It'll come up in a minute, and let me go ahead and run it anyway. Okay, continue execution. Okay, looks like it's working. Okay, let's move our character. It was in update, if I remember right. Oh, keyboard. It's either keyboard state or keyboard. I think keyboard state. KB equals new keyboard dot new keyboard state I think I've actually forgotten this completely. Get state. Something like that. Okay, if kb.is key down keys dot right Then I'll say Space Invader rect.x plus plus. Now let's run this and see if I remember it right. Probably don't. It does work. Okay. And then if kb.isKeyDown keys.left space invader rect.x minus minus. That'll reduce it by 1. Now you can make it go faster, which probably be better for this. Space invader rect.x minus 3. And up here, this will be x equals space invader rect.x plus 3. Okay, so now I see it's going off the screen. If I do the left arrow key and right arrow key, it'll go off screen, which isn't what we want. So here's my Space Invader, and it's got a rectangle here. This rectangle here would be the x and y position of the rectangle. This position right here would be your, now this is your x position plus the width of the image. So this would be x plus the width of the image, and I won't write that out, comma y. Now that's important for comparing this, because as this moves over to the right, if the right side of this goes beyond the screen width, then that's where we want to stop it from scrolling off. Well, we need to get screen width. Again, that'll be a tricky part for me with my memory. Let's see, width, screen width, and screen height. Okay, screen width. Let's see if I can remember it. Graphics device dot viewport dot width. Okay, screen height is equal to graphics device dot viewport dot height. Go away, I've asked. Okay, so now what we want to check is when we move right here, I'll put curly brackets around that. It'll do everything inside that code. We want to check if, actually, my idea, after we move it, we want to check to see if the Space Invader rect.x plus the Space Invader rect.width is greater than the screen width. If it is, and I want to say Space Invader rect.x is equal to the screen width minus the Space Invader rect.width. Let's run this and see. Okay, there's my character going across the screen. Hits this far side. Won't go past the edge. No matter how much I'm pushing my right arrow key, it won't go past it. Well, let's see what in the world it's doing. The x, Space Invader rect.x plus Space Invader width. That's this x plus width. So we're checking that against the screen width. So I'm checking the x plus width, see if it's greater than screen width. If it is, then I want to set the x value, which the x value, remember, is this one right here, unfortunately. And I set equal to the screen width minus the width of the rectangle. If I set equal to screen width, what we would find is that our image would be right here, because this is your X position. And if I were to set the X straight to the screen width, then that's what it looked like. That's not what we want. We want it back over here. So going backwards, this is going to be our screen width minus the width of the image. I know it seems kind of weird, but that's why you always have to think about it when you program it. Now, the height is a similar way. You have to check your Space Invader rect.y plus Space Invader rect.height is greater than the screen height. If it is, and you set Space Invader rect.y is equal to screen height minus Space Invader rect.height. So same idea there. Hopefully that helps on how to keep the image on the screen. There's other ways you can do it, like if you wanted to scroll to the right. And let me show that, just so you see an example of it. Like when we run our game, assuming I can actually get back to... Oh, there it is. Let's say when our character goes completely off the screen here, we want it to start appearing over here. Actually, I didn't finish this one, did I? Because on the left, if I'm going to the left, I don't want it to be able to scroll off the screen. So let me show you how to do that. So I'll say if Space Invader rect.x is less than 0. This one's a lot easier. Then Space Invader rect.x is equal to 0. Okay, I'm pressing my right arrow key. It won't let me go off there. And actually, I won't show that other one. That's not what I even asked about. But this shows you how to keep it on the screen.